GM everyone. We will just give everyone a minute or so to tune in to this exciting demo day. Grab a beverage, give a shout out in the chat, or share this to your social media channels so we can get more people to listen in today. Okay, let us slowly kick off today. Super stoked to have all of you here today with us for the EduChain demo day. So before we kick it off here, as you may have noticed, we are live here. We do love to see a lot of reactions, how you're feeling, sharing on our awesome builders we have with us here on the call today. Super stoked to have everyone dialing in, I'm sure across different time zones. So appreciate all of you making time today to see what all of our awesome builders are building on EduChain. So super quickly, my name is Marie, and I have been following all of these awesome builders throughout the last 12 weeks in our Open Campus Incubator. I will start this session today here by inviting Jake to share a bit more about Open Campus. So Jake, with us here from Animoca Brands, super excited to have you with us as well. And I will leave the stage to you.
Thanks, Marie. And yeah, I'm equally excited for today's session. Been following along the hackathon since that closed, and then of course following the dApps that have joined the incubator. So very excited to see some of the pitches and some of your products that you've been building throughout that whole time. I wanted to just take a quick opportunity before we do get into the amazing pitches that have been prepared, just to give a quick overview of Open Campus and EduChain and just a bit of an update on where we're at and some of the things that we're thinking about at the moment. I'm sure lots of you are already very aware about some of the narratives and some of the things we're trying to do, and I know there's probably some people in the live stream that might be hearing about us for the first time as well. So I'm just going to give a quick overview here. One way I like to describe what we're doing at Open Campus is that we're not competing with traditional education. We're actually trying to elevate it by addressing key challenges. And what do I mean by that? Sometimes when people think about Open Campus or EduChain, they think we are trying to be a competitor to something like Harvard University and build a brand like that. And we're not exactly doing that because we don't want to become a new university brand or a new education brand as such. We actually want to work with all existing education brands and institutions and students and teachers and solve problems for them with the technology that we're building. So I like to think of Open Campus and EduChain as another layer on top of the traditional education system. We're not trying to completely tear it down. We are aware that there are some problems and some issues in education, but we don't think it should be scrapped. We just want to help solve those problems with what we're building and what our developers are building as well. So that's one way I like to frame Open Campus and EduChain. And the overarching mission for us is just to create real impact in education. And I think there's three key ways that we're focusing on. The first big one is on the finance layer. We call this education finance, EduFi. And our big bet and the area of focus in education finance that we're paying attention to is the student finance market and the student loans market. This is a huge market, $5 trillion industry. And we want to bring at least part of that initially on chain. Long term, we hope to bring all of it on chain to improve and solve some key challenges there. I think bringing it on chain can increase accessibility. It can also increase transparency of where this money is flowing and a whole bunch of other things as well. And we're starting to get some really good traction there. Just last week, we put out an announcement with Pencil Finance. Please do check it out. And this is the first instance of some of this starting to become a reality and not just something we're talking about. So education finance is the first way we think we can create a real impact in education. Ownership is a second thing that we're trying to do. And this is giving learners a way to prove their skills and not just their degrees, um, all on chain through our protocols as well, like Open Campus ID and Open Campus Achievements. And why this is important and why this is an area that we think can make a real impact is that now when students go through university, they get a degree, they start applying for jobs, and employers are okay, you've got a degree. What else? Because degrees are more common now, and because there's lots of people with degrees applying for jobs, people need to prove all of the other stuff they're doing outside those like formal education settings as well. And what we want to try and do with blockchain technology and with our Open Campus Achievements product is to give edtech platforms and builders like yourselves a way to prove the skills and things that people learn on your platforms, be able to record that on chain so people can use that as part of their reputation when they're applying for jobs and trying to build stuff in other ecosystems. So I think that ownership piece of academic achievements is another way we can really make impact. And then the final piece I'll touch on here is just funding. One thing we're really focused on is building a portfolio of forward-thinking edtech companies, and that's coming through hackathons, that's coming through our accelerator program, and people just finding out about our ecosystem as well. And the reason why the funding we do can make an impact is because over the last decade, funding for edtech companies has been super, super hard to come by. Some of you may know if you're already building edtech products and been trying to fundraise yourselves. It's a really hard industry to get funded. So that's part of what we're doing to create an impact as well as using the value that we've created, but from this ecosystem to reinvest into forward-thinking edtech companies, so they can come and build with us and solve more problems in education as well. So they're the first like three things that I'd just like to highlight on how we're trying to make an impact in education. Our roadmap to get this done. We really, really believe that building a strong developer ecosystem is going to help us achieve all of this much faster and much better than we could do as a core team. So we're going to continue with the hackathons. Sorry, Marie, are you going to tell me to be quick?
Yeah, I know it's super exciting to talk about. We do have a builder coming up very quickly. So
Okay,
I will just quickly like share what will happen because in a minute the first builder will actually be ready to present. So
okay.
April, you can stop sharing your screen and then we will prepare for the first builder to actually go live. So the way that it will work today here is that I will set a timer at the last 2 minutes, but we will be super strict with the 5 minutes timekeeping. So the very first builder we have with us here today is gonna be Cody Network, and then we will have a lot of awesome builders after that. So I see we are at time here. So Cody, the stage is yours. The best of luck to you, and I will set a timer when you have 2 minutes left. Oh, sorry, I think you unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Apologies. Hi, everyone. My name is Connor Visicue from Pody Network. Imagine a young woman. She's 19, bright, driven, but when she walks into a bank to ask for a small loan, the door quietly shuts. Why? Because she's a student. This is the reality for over 220 million students in over 120 countries. The traditional credit system looks for full-time jobs, tax returns, years of financial history, but students have none of that. What if we could see students differently? We believe how students behave in the classroom is a much better indicator of future success than what's currently in their bank accounts. We track attention, behavior, reputation, and achievement. These behavioral signals are powerful and predictable. We use this to build a universal credit scoring system designed for students. We are combining learning with overdraft. Students can now access up to $1,000 in overdraft with a 7.5% interest rate over 90 days. There is no paperwork required. We track active class participation, financial discipline, achievement, and reputation. Here's how it works. A student joins a Pody classroom. We track their attention, behavior, reputation, and achievements, and they get instant access to overdraft funds. They can use these funds to buy study materials, to pay tuition fees, or subscribe to tools like Canva. This is not borrow now, pay later. This is borrow now, build long term. The global student loan market is projected to hit $8.7 trillion by 2031. Our serviceable available market is 95 million, with a serviceable obtainable market of 500 million. Our primary targets are students between the ages of 18 to 25, based in emerging markets like Kenya. We know they have a strong learning intent and no credit history. We already have tremendous traction with over 35,000 users in over 110 countries, 450 million classroom seconds tracked, and a 72% user return rate. We've proven that students are ready. Now we're scaling what works. Our business model is simple. $10 a year for the card subscription, 7.5% interest on overdrafts every 90 days, and a 10% fee on classroom gift exchanges. We project 1 million in credit subscriptions in year 1, growing to 10 million by year 3. We project overdraft fees will generate 1.2 million in year 1, growing to 50 million by year 3. Our projected TVL is 5 million in year 1, growing to 100 million by year 3, and our transaction volume is 20 million by year 1, growing to 500 million by year 3. We have a detailed growth plan and strategy utilizing ads, IRLs, lead nurturing, and an ambassador program. We launched our prototype in October 2024, version 1 in January, and V2 this May. Our credit risk model goes live in June, and Pody credit card launches in July. We plan to achieve this with a detailed product strategy, focusing on finance, live streaming, adaptive models, and integration. We are a team of builders who lived the problem. Emmanuel Adedayo is the team lead and co-founder at Pody Network and has trained over 400 talents on digital literacy for National Communication Commission. And Oyinyeyi Abiola, the lead engineer and co-founder, has run a company that has educated over 1,000 tech talents, organized training for NITDA, Cello, and Arbitrum. We are guided by thinkers who have done it before. We're looking for $1 million in funding to
Sorry,
scale.
that is unfortunately the funky timer we have here with you, but we will be sharing your deck afterwards as well. So we are now ready to invite the next builder on stage here with us. Thank you so much for presenting, Cody. The next one we have with us is Descola. Perfect for being ready here. Good luck.
Thank you. So I'm just gonna get started. So hey guys, welcome to DScholar, and we are attempting to revolutionize student financing using decentralized scholarships on EduChain. Just to go over the founders really quick, it's me and my co-founder Philip. We've been developing in the Web3 space for a few years now. We've been mainly on EVM, and we've won quite a few hackathons. And I would say the team edge we have is that we have received educational grants. We both understand the value of accessing funding, and we've both been developing on Open Campus since the first semester before the mainnet even launched. So we have we believe we are uniquely positioned to build on mainnet EduChain. So as we know, today's education financing market is quite broken. The global student loan market keeps increasing, but the number of children out of school is still at an all-time high. And unclaimed scholarships annually due to inefficient distribution systems has reached $100 million. And that is money that could be reached out and can be distributed to people in need. And then we look at the Web3 side. The DeFi adoption challenge is a very big problem with a very low usage, even though there's high brand recognition for big names. There is not a utility in a lot of these tokens that are present in DeFi. So our mission is to empower global education by building a decentralized blockchain-powered platform on Open Campus's EduChain, and we want to increase the transparency, accessibility, and equitable access to education funding. And the whole point is to allow organizations and donors to seamlessly create and manage scholarships, and give students the ability to apply and receive grants securely all around the world. So just to quickly go over how it goes, that now that we have launched on mainnet, you just go on dscholar.com, you can view the scholarships. Say, for example, you pick one, you can apply for the grant by clicking here. You can read more about it. You fill out the form, and you just need some EDU for gas, and you can just submit it right away. If you want to create a scholarship, it's simple as well. You write the scholarship name and you fill out the whole form with the details. And the unique part of this is that if you're making a scholarship, you have to lock in the money into the smart contract. So we do this using a secure smart contract that we have been working on securing for the past few months. And yeah, the funds are locked, and then you can see the status of your application in the My Activity page. You can see, you can click on it, get more details. Or if you are a scholarship organizer, you can see the number of applicants, you can view them, you can click on their name if you want to look at their smart contract, if they want to look at their wallet addresses. And there's also a unique page that is generated for every scholarship that you can share with your friends. And we want to add a sort of like referral feature in the future for that as well. So yeah, talking about the future, the roadmap, the first phase, we have already completed that. We wanted to enhance the MVP based on the advice that we got over the incubator over the past 10, 11 weeks. And we have been expanding our partnerships. So now that we have done our mainnet launch, we want to do a pilot test with some of these initial partner organizations. And we want to eventually lead it into a full-scale launch, targeting all sorts of underserved regions. And the next phase is going to be expanding offerings to more student financing opportunities, partnering with NGOs and educational institutions. And we want to make use of Open Campus ecosystem to expand our donor base, because that's how we're going to gain traction and users, by having funding on the platform. So the funding asked for us right now is 150K, 250K total, but 150K for development and marketing, 100K for mainly security audits and technical robustness, and to make our infrastructure scalable, 50K for just initial marketing efforts and partnerships, and 100K for scholarships, because we're going to log this funding in EDU and other tokens to create scholarship opportunities. And we believe that this will help create traction and generate user interest all around the world. So yeah. Thank you. And our EDU chain mainnet is now live at dscholar.com, and you can follow us on X for any future updates.
Awesome. Thank you so much for presenting. We are just about to set the stage now for the next builder we have with us here. So we have Aversity with us, Harit. The stage is yours. Please present, and then the timer will start when you have 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm excited to introduce Aversity. Sorry. Sorry everyone. Yeah. So it is our AI-powered platform that's changing how we learn and share knowledge. In today's information-packed world, we have identified 3 key challenges. We skim through content but struggle to retain what we learn, and our learning tools forget how we process this content, and knowledge creators lack effective ways to share and monetize expertise. That's why we built Diversity with 3 core innovation: specialized RAG bots that remember everything about your learning journey, and retention focused features using proven active recall techniques, and a creators marketplace connecting experts with knowledge hungry learners. The market opportunity is substantial. McKinsey research shows a massive untapped productivity potential in this area. This is not being targeted by any of the industry leaders. Successful examples like Educative.io, Speedrun Ethereum, and Khan Academy validate the approach. And our product delivers AI-powered modules that are specific, that have a specific memory, and these are guided by chat assistants. We also have topic identification with unlimited quiz generation, and a pay to unlock model with refunds tied to learning achievements. We are targeting two massive markets, the $1 trillion AI industry and the $30 billion digital education market. While competitors offer partial solutions, only AIversity combines context-aware RAG optimization and interactive retention features. We also have a built-in creator marketplace and all-in-one ecosystem. Our business and marketing model is simple. Our growth strategy is creator-led. Creators publish and share their content and naturally driving in users to our platform. Our business model is straightforward. We have two types of workspaces, public and private. In public workspaces, 50% of the revenue that is generated by unlocking the special AI features goes directly to creators. And in private workspaces, 10% we keep 10%. The remaining amount can be claimed back by the users by successfully completing educational milestones on time. With just 500 active users, we can generate up to $700 to $950 a month. Our financials show strong potential, projecting 500 paying customers by December and revenue reaching 5K a month against 3.5K in costs. And we are overestimating the cost in every way possible to be on the safer side. And we are expecting a break even by the end of the year. We have already hit some key milestones. MVP was launched in May, and we have started experimenting with handful of beta users. Creators onboarding begins next month, and main platform launch is in September with OCID integration. We are seeking 25K in investment to cover AI infrastructure and security costs. Fund goes to fund our go-to-market strategy and provide a 6-month runway for commercial launch. With your support, we'll be able to transform how knowledge is shared and how creators monetize their content. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. Love the first set of pitches. We are now getting ready for the next builder we have with us here, Yield EDU. I believe we have Kamasa with us here. So when you are ready, you can start sharing your screen. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. So this is Yield EDU, and Yield EDU simply means yielding in education. And we want to turn scholarships into investable assets. So my name is Kamasa Dixon, and I am the team lead at Yield EDU, and we have Levy, who is the team lead at GainSwap. GainSwap was in season 1 of Open Campus of EDU Chains Cohort 1, and we have Fawaz, who is our community manager and the co-founder of OC Africa. So the opportunities that we are bringing on board as Yield EDU is that traditionally scholarships are treated as public goods and a one-time grant and often limited and unprofitable to investors. And so Yield EDU, we want to transform scholarships into yield-bearing assets and to enable institutions and other private capitals to fund education without losing principal. And we are opening a new pipeline. So our solution that we are bringing on board is the use of student tokens or investable scholarships. And student tokens are ERC 1155 tokens that represent students' financial aid and include credential verification. An 1165 ERC token is a standard that is able to embed student achievements, eligibility, and verification directly on EDU chain. And for investors, investors can earn a share of the yields from staking on investing EDU tokens, and while a percentage of the funds are funded to scholarships. And this is a scalable and a sustainable model that rewards investors and supports education. So the use cases of student tokens. So for learners can access gated educational content, and the funds received from investors will be will allow them to access gated educational content. And for investors, they can directly contribute to global education through their investments with a percentage of their yields to fund scholarships. And for the EDU ecosystems, the S tokens allows for a decentralized issuance of scholarships, giving students access to gated educational content and ecosystem dApps and DeFi investors to create a scholarship pool. So for the protocol and token, so when an investor stakes an EDU token, they receive a student tokens, which is a yield generating assets backed by their principal. So the stake EDU is deposited into a staking pool, and a percentage of the yields are used to fund scholarships. And so S tokens, they grow in value as yields accrues, and making them a sustainable way to drive impact in EDU ecosystem. And so each scholarship is issued as a unique semi-fungible token series, transparently representing investor contribution and impact in the ecosystem. So funding and use of funds. So we are seeking for 100K of EDU, 100K in EDU to of a seed funding, and it will be used to cover all the first tranche of scholarships issued to learners in Yield EDU. And partnership and ecosystem, we've been able to partner with GainSwap. GainSwap is a DEX on EDU chain where we stake EDU to earn yields that fuel student rewards and platform sustainability. And for Open Campus EDU, we collaborate with the EDU chain ecosystem, and we are backed by Open Campus. And for other EDU projects, we aim to integrate with other education-focused protocols to help grow the educational finance on EDU chain. So for our roadmap and scaling plan, we want to engage ELU educations and students and educators through OC Africa. Through bootcamps and training, and to pilot a small batch of S tokens to test how everything works. That is from 0 to 3 months, from now to 3 months. And so from the next 3 months to the next 6 months, we want to list our token on GainSwap and start a referring and staking incentive. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for presenting. Great pitch. I know that 5 minutes is not a lot when you have so much passion and want to share everything you've been building. But yeah, we are gonna try to cut right to the chase, and we will invite the next builder with us on stage. We have Prep Me. I believe May maybe the one presenting. Yes, welcome May. The stage is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is May and I'm going to be talking about Prep Me Academy. The team comprises of May. I'm a product designer and an experienced Web3 PM. There's Brad, who's our Web3 developer, Jeff, partnership and growth, Judith, our advisor, and Jesse, who's our growth strategist. Now let's look at the problem. Over 54% of students failed WAEC in the most recent exam, and over 1.5 million scored below 200 in this just concluded JAMB results. Why? Because classroom learning isn't personalized. Students learn at different paces and they have different strengths. Now, it's clear that the curriculums that are out there assume that everybody is learning at the same strength and at the same pace. Learning now feels more like a chore. Now, it's clear that students need a better way to practice, get feedback, and stay motivated in order to have good results. Now, what value are we bringing to EduChain? We're aligning with EduChain's mission to make education accessible. Based on our research, we found out that an average of 6 million candidates take these exams annually, and we intend to onboard between 5 to 10% of these numbers annually to EduChain. Now, let's take a look at the market trend. The gamified learning platforms are 30% more engaging than the traditional methods. And we've seen that 70% of students in developing regions now prefer online exam preparation resources as opposed to the offline method. Now, why PrepMe Academy? PrepMe Academy is making standardized exam preparations more fun, engaging, and rewarding, thereby boosting the performance rates of students. We are reimagining exam preparation with a gamified approach, making studying feel like leveling up and not burning out. Now, how does this work? The students either sign up using either their social login or their wallet. This caters to both the Web 2 and the Web 3 users. They select their exams, practice over 300 plus questions and mock exams. They're able to get actionable insights through our AI analytics. They join weekly leaderboard rankings, and they can earn user points and OC achievement badges. Now, features includes a gamified leaderboard where students can compete weekly based on their activities. We have an extensive question bank where they can practice thousands of questions and solutions. We have our AI performance analytics that identifies your strengths and weaknesses after completion of your exam. And we have a community engagement where students can discuss about their exam challenges. Then while doing this, they can be able to learn, they convert their XP to user points and OC achievements. Now, so far, we've launched on mainnet. We started building in December 2024, and we've launched on mainnet. We've onboarded about 1.2K users. We've recorded 10K exam practice hours. We have about 1K users across all our social media channels, and we've partnered with Daily Wiser and OC Africa. Moving forward, we intend to onboard 10K active users, 50K practice hours, have a group learning feature, and we're going to have live classes hosted by the teachers. Now, what revenue model are we running? We're currently running a freemium model with a payment tier of between $5 worth of edu, $10 worth of edu, and $15 worth of edu for a period of 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months subscription. We're currently running the inbound and the outbound marketing channel. For the inbound marketing, we're doing referral campaigns, social virality, social media ads, and for the outbound, we're doing physical activation at schools and tutorial centers, and we're also doing students and the teachers ambassadorship. We're currently asking for 100K, and we're going to use this in marketing, ambassadors onboarding for both the students and the teachers, and we're going to use it in running operations and as well for exam scholarships. And we're going to be offering equity. You can contact us on any of this medium. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much for presenting me as well. We have one more builder before we take just a short break. So excited to invite the last step to the stage before a short break. And we have Hype.MBA with us. Khan is presenting, so the stage is yours. Good luck.
Thank you. I am audible, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Khan, and this is Hype.MBA, the meme coin launchpad that turns fair launches into a fast, viral token launching events without the usual chaos. Today, most meme coin launches get hijacked by insiders, liquidity is thin, and everyday traders arrive too late. If you want to launch a token on any kind of chain, you need to work with market makers, you need to work with liquidity protocols, you need to work with developers because, in order to launch the token, you have to deploy the contract as well. So Hype.MBA makes it easy for anyone to create and trade meme tokens in this $20 billion meme market. So we have two co-founders in our team. One of them is Shilpa. She has over 7 years in full stack development, and she is also a seasoned founder. She has exited once. And the other co-founder is me, Khan. I have 3+ years in blockchain, building products and leading global and local communities. Now, Hype.MBA fixes the problems that I have listed just then with just 2 clicks on EDU chain. But how does it work? So it works with this exponential bonding curve. So the price starts at almost at zero, rises smoothly with every buy, and sellers can always exit on the same curve, so no one is stuck holding an illiquid back. When a new token's fully diluted market cap reaches 100K, exactly 17% of that value is injected straight into a native DEX liquidity pool, giving the coin a real secondary market from day one. Every trade, buy or sell, pays a 1% fee that funds ongoing audits, future development, and community rewards to keep the ecosystem healthy. So where are we now? In Q1, we shipped a public beta on EduChain's testnet and kicked off a third-party audit that is 90% finished and on track to deliver by 28th of May. Right after audit sign-off, this quarter, we go live on mainnet, and by Q3, we aim to be the #1 meme coin hub on EduChain. And traction is already building, 1,600 organic followers, a few KOL partnerships on the way, and a beta cohort that rated the product 4.7 out of 5. We are raising 50K to finish security hardening, expand the launch week marketing blitz, and grow the team from 2 to 4, 1 backend engineer and 1 community lead. With exactly half of that is going to go to the marketing campaigns, 10K is going to go to team hiring, and 15K is going to go to the third-party audits. We don't ask much because of the fact that we believe that in day one, we will start generating revenue with coins such as, like tickers such as, Miri, Wheel, and other Open Campus mentors that we have. Sorry in advance, you guys. So you can join the hype today, or you can wait the mainnet. You can learn more about our recent developments at x.com/hype.mba, or you can check out our site and you can check out the UX right now at hype.mba. Thanks so much.
Lovely. Thank you so much for presenting. What a way to finish off here for everyone to join the hype. Just want to say, wow, it's really been incredible actually being part of this incubator we've had for the last 12 weeks and see how far everyone's come. It's been amazing and everyone has been working so hard, but I obviously cannot take the credit for all of this. The builders have put in an insane amount of work and they have been guided by great people. I just want to say a quick shout out to all our lovely mentors throughout this incubator journey. As you can see, it's an incredible amount of people that have been supporting these builders, help them reach where they are today. So thank you so much to all our incredible mentors, making this happen across time zones, helping the builders test out different ideas, both in terms of product and growth. And also a huge shout out to all our experts. Throughout this 12 weeks, we've had a lot of different sessions that are targeted to how they can improve. And you can see the results today that they have been on an incredible journey for the last 12 weeks here with us. Super stoked to see what will happen next for all of these great builders. Jake, how are you here now after having listened to the first people? We do have a short break here. So at 8:15 exactly GMT +8, we will start again. But until then, I just want to hear, Jake, how are you now here after listening to all these incredible pitches?
Yeah, even more excited than when we kicked off. It was lovely to hear those pitches. Thought everyone did a really solid pitch. So well done to the builders that have got up and pitched their ideas so far. I particularly like how much variety there is. Like each one of you is solving a real problem, but it's nice that there's a variety of problems being solved in traditional education settings, but then also got more Web3 native products as well. And I think for a healthy ecosystem, because we are an on-chain ecosystem, it needs all of that stuff. So really loved hearing all of that. And it just gets me excited because this is all unique utilities coming to the EDU token as well. It just means that this token that we've got and that's kind of created this network that we're now all a part of is going to have a lot more interesting utilities. It's going to be used a lot more, and hopefully that should bring even more people into our network, and that will then spur on even more network effects where we get more builders, we get more types of users that are going to give us unique feedback and have them experience our products in different ways that will then help us learn as well. So yeah, all very exciting stuff. And yeah, excited for the rest of the product pitches. And yeah, sorry for overrunning on my intro earlier on as well. Marie was right to cut me off.
Oh, good.
15 minutes, not 5 minutes. So I got a bit too comfortable there.
All good, all good. No, I know it's really exciting, and not just what's happening in the ecosystem, but also for me, who's been very deep in with all these like builders. You can definitely see like how far they've come, and I completely agree with the diversity. It's such a wide range of different like builders we have with us here today. And it's just it's really like incredible to see like from week zero when we had the kickoff, and then until now, like how they have done all of these like different testings, and like we even compared to the first cohort that was pretty close to the EDU chain launch, and this time around it's pretty exciting to see that already at this stage now we actually have builders who are live or are planning to go live soon, which is also super exciting to see like how that traction has been growing throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always shout them out, but I remember Hody Network. I know they've just pitched as well, but these guys had traction before they even submitted to the hackathon, I think. And yeah, now that we've got a live mainnet, that's a great opportunity for builders entering these hackathons. That don't let the hackathon timelines stop you from deploying. Like if you're ready to go, if you think you can get user acquisition by deploying to testnet or mainnet quicker, like go for it. That's only going to help you out in the hackathon events.
It's also a great shout out to whoever is on the call and maybe kind of curious what is actually happening on chain. So besides the great list of builders we have with us here, we have a lot of other builders from Cohort 1 and from hackathons, and just people who are eager to build on EDU chain. And on top of that, if you're a user, besides getting all of these different great educational builders and interacting with them, you can also earn user points, which I have personally also been super excited to kind of like dive into it, because education should be fun, and it's exciting to see like what we are building with the future like of education on chain, decentralizing it and like trying to like solve at least some of the things by bringing education on chain.
Yeah, and that's really good you brought up user points. Actually, we just announced today a booster allocation for all the dApps that are live on mainnet, and this was based on performance. So dApps that are coming into our ecosystem and bringing transactions, TVL, unique active wallets, they can increase their user allocation, which is just going to help them more with user acquisition. So if you haven't already, check out the announcement, check out the new allocations all of our mainnet dApps have got. And if you're a new dApp coming into the ecosystem, please do familiarize yourself with that system, as it's something you can use to incentivize more people coming onto your dApps and exploring them.
Definitely. And with that, we are actually almost up with our 5 minutes break here. So hope all of you got a moment to get something to drink. And then I am excited to bring the next builder to stage. So after this break now, the first one we have with us is Mentor Agent. And I believe we have Lee with us here who will present. So the stage is yours.
Hi. Sorry, you have to give me permission to share the screen.
It should already be accessible to share screen.
Okay. Let me see. All right, you guys can see the screen, right? Good,
Yes.
good. I'll start. So, my name is Lee. I'm the founder of Mentor Agent. So we are AI-powered career planning and skill training platform for college students. At the beginning, a short introduction of the team. We actually a team of 20 plus people. We do have extensive experience in both AI and Web3. For the past 2 years, we managed to get 1 million plus paying users with our AI product. And last year, we built a Web3 social game. I get 100K plus on-chain users. So that's our highlights. So the problem we're trying to solve is about career planning and training. So we all know that college learning is way disconnected from real world jobs, and most students do have limited access to real mentors and hands-on experience. So we were thinking that what if we can build an AI agent that can basically answer every career question, giving personalized planning and train them with real world skill. That would be nice. But the real challenge is we all know that the real or the hardcore career knowledge is always hidden in the mind of professionals. So how can AI learn from them? So here comes our solution. We are thinking maybe we can build a mechanism that allowing AI to be the bridge On the one side of the bridge, you have professionals sharing expertise and experience, basically training that AI agent. And on the other side of the bridge will be the AI agent providing service directly to the students. So students will have affordable service because AI can be cheaper than real human. And professionals can get rewards, not only monetary, but also a sense of achievements. And also even better, company will also win because they can hire better graduates with pre-train. They can build a connection even before they graduate, maybe high internship, etc. So this is the current product. The current product is quite straightforward. So student log in, they choose the right AI mentor and purchase that. And when they're studying with it, they can earn on-chain proof of studying. And mentors, they can link in, share insight, answer questions, upload resources, and all those will be used to train the AI agent. There will be also mentors will be allocated to proof of contribution, and they will earn EDU token based on their shares. So that's the general product. Our current progress, by the way, we are already in mainland launch. We decided during the camp that we want to focus on the AI industry at the beginning of the product. Currently, we have partnered with 20 plus AI company to onboard mentors, and we collaborate with 15 plus top universities for onboarding students. 2 weeks ago, we do a testing and we get 100 plus mentors and 1,000 plus students. So this is the general attractions now. This year, next 3 months, we'll be concentrating on improving the products and also adding fiat payment because that way you can do the subscription. And our goal is to reach 10K paying students and 1K plus mentors within 3 months. And by the end of this year, we have token economy and we also add social features into it. The goal is to building the network effect, and hopefully we can get 100K plus paying users by the end of this year. We do think because our main background are AI companies. So we do think Web3 can be a big advantage here in terms of for us. Because you see college students are the closest to the future income. Because we put everything on chain, we can really build a perfect foundation for the future on chain. So to think bigger, we could really be a financial and new social layer for the next era linking. This is my pitch. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Lee. Way to kick off the second half here of our demo day. So with that, we are about ready to invite the next builder, which is builder 5. I believe is it Prabal who will be presenting for us here? Yes, awesome, perfect. So you can start sharing your screen, and I see you're ready. Great. And then the stage is yours. Good luck.
So hello everyone, I am Pramesh, one of the builder of Builder 5. So we are presenting our project Builder 5. So today I will show you how we turn Web3 complexity into a one-click simplicity for EDU ecosystem. So Web3 is powerful, but the user journey is a maze. Multiple dApps, copy transaction, then gas errors, users tap out, project stall. So for a non-developer, even a basic on-chain task are daunting. In fact, today automated on-chain tasks are time-consuming, error-prone, and demand technical expertise. That's more learner and creator don't have. So in a one line, I would say we are solving the demand problem for the EDU chain. Though EDU chain has a great dApps, but they don't have the demand for user, and we can verify it from the DeFi llama. So how we are pitching for the solution? So Builder 5 fixes that with an on-chain no-code studio. Think of it like a stacking Lego blocks. On the dApp side, owner can build engagement workflows in minutes like Telegram supports bot so that communities can get real-time help and updates. On the user side, anyone can build workflows to find the best swap rate, curate learning content, or receive automated alerts for events or hackathon. That keeps them engaged and drives the growth for EDU dApps. So off-chain tools on the competition, like the off-chain tools like Zapier and Anit, they don't touch on the on-chain execution part. Builder 5 is the only platform that is no-code, multi-agent, and native to the EDU chain. Plus, we offer a revenue sharing model in our builder store. So even in quiet beta stage, we talk about the traction. We have 2,000 plus members as a waitlist. We have some key alliances with some of the EDU dApps and collaboration with 4 of the communities that are content confirms. and we are talking to 20 more that are in pipeline. So let's jump into the product overview, like what we are.
With BuilderFi is simple. Connect your preferred blockchain wallet or sign up with your email and password. After signing in, you'll land on your personal dashboard. Here, you can see all your key metrics at a glance. The dashboard shows your workflow executions facing. Let's create your first workflow. Navigate to the workflow section from the sidebar. Click on Create your first workflow to begin. First, give your workflow a name that reflects its purpose, like Daily DeFi Rebalancer or Telegram support. Now here is the workflow editor, the heart of BuilderFi. This is where you'll design your automated strategies. On the left, you'll find all available AI agents categorized by function. Now, let's drag the Telegram agent onto the canvas. This agent will handle the communication with your users through Telegram. We'll connect the input text component to the Telegram agent by drawing a line between them. This tells BuilderFi that the information from the input text should be used by the Telegram agent. Let's configure our Telegram agent. Click on it to open its settings. Here, we need to enter two important pieces of information. Telegram bot API. You can obtain this from BotFather on Telegram. Chat ID. This determines where your bot will operate. In the advanced settings, we can customize how the bot responds. For example, we can set it to answer general questions about your dApp. The best part is that this agent leverages AI to understand user questions and provide helpful conversational responses based on the knowledge we've provided. Now, let's execute our workflow to test it. Click the Executes button at the top. BuilderFi will now initialize the Telegram bot with all the information we've provided. Once execution is complete, your bot is live. Users can now interact with it through your Telegram channel. Let's try asking it a question. I'll open Telegram and ask, how do I connect my wallet to your dApp? As you can see, the bot immediately responds with clear instructions on wallet connection, pulled directly from the knowledge base we provided. This workflow creates tremendous value for dApp owners. Once your workflow is designed, you can list it in the marketplace to monetize your creation. The BuilderFi marketplace is where users share and monetize their workflows. When you find a workflow that suits your needs, you can purchase it and immediately start using it. And if you've created a valuable workflow, you can list it here too. Set your price, write a description, and start earning passive income as other users purchase your creation.
So like the product overview. So like you have seen the business model. Like it depends on the two things. First, the builder store commission on the premium flow, and the second on the tier subscription from the individuals. So like on the MVP part, we have completed all the MVP. We have some early feedback from our users, and we are going to like scale it to up to 200 plugins, and just our tokenomics. And we have like a team of 3 members. We have together 15+ years.
Thank you so much for sharing. I know it's difficult to keep it within 5 minutes, but there's so many exciting things that you want to share. But you send your deck after, we'll be sending it for anyone interested after. So I just want to invite the next builder to the stage. We have Hazel with us. And I believe it's right half that will be ascending. So good luck. The stage is yours.
I hope I'm audible. Hello, everyone. I'm Abhinav Mangaria. I'm the co-founder of Payzol. And to simplify everything, Payzol is a Web3 payment infrastructure. To every dApp out there, you have the possibilities of expanding your horizons on what you want to do in Web3. Web3 is expanding in imaginable ways, and there are things happening in Web3 that was never imagined for blockchain. But the typical thing it was meant to do was finance and payments, but those are still stuck in the past. Whenever a dApp performs, or any individual that works with Web3, they have to perform something related to finance or payments, whether it be your payroll or your payment, direct P2P transfers, or your automation, your subscriptions, bill payments, invoices. Everything is scattered. You have to go around multiple apps and infrastructures to actually get the service that you want. It requires a lot of manual effort and also managing multiple compliances. So this is scattered and frustrating mess for any individual who wants to adopt crypto, which even makes the adoption rate die down for many of the dApps. So at Payzol, we are building an infrastructure where you can have all your payments at a single place. The fragmented tools and complex workflows are simplified by Payzol. We have a smart engine, we have a smart platform, and everything is done at one point. We have a unified interface. We are chain agnostic. We perform everything for every dApp. To have a similar analogy, as you see in Web2-based system, you have Coursera. In Coursera, you require to make payments for your courses. And for EduChain systems and EduChain dApps, when you provide services to your end game individuals and users, you'll have to have a support, an infrastructural support in financial that can do your payments and give you all the use cases of your financial and management. So Payroll does that thing for you. Right now, we are live with our Web3 payroll. We are live with our India first fiat off-ramps, and we are live with our secure P2P transfers. Upcoming will be go for cross-border remittances, invoices, payments, and merchant checkouts. Partnering with our dApps to perform their airdrops and campaign payments as well, streaming and subscriptions. And we're also hard on our AI assistant so that we can provide our end users the ease to adopt the crypto journey. So we can configure the payments on multiple chains. We are live on BNB, we are live on EduChain, we are live on Arbitrum, we are live on Base, we are live on Polygon. We have done multiple transactions on BNB and Arbitrum as of right now. We have very simple interfaces, which is very intuitive. We have RAM support, and we have buying and selling of all the cryptos. We have secure P2P transfers as well. Now, what till now we have achieved is around $5,000 in off-ramp processing. We did our mainnet live 3 weeks back. We have 2 B2B clients who processed their payroll for the past month, and we have around 3,200 plus users on our platform as of right now. To signify some partnerships, we are partnered by BNB Chain. We won their Hack Q4. We are also partnered with Stellar. We are building our Rust ecosystem to support on their chain. Now, the roadmap till now was building the foundation structure of payroll, fiat off-ramps, and the secure payments. Right now, we're working on our product refinement and public launch. The further going ahead, we will do our main public launch for our payroll and fiat ramps, and we'll integrate multiple businesses and dApps from multiple chains. And the Q4 will be expanding horizontally, introducing the crypto cross-border remittances. 2026 will be the one to provide all the services that we offer right now. And we are asking for 200K to actually go on product development. Because we have to build multiple services, we have to go hard on product development. Our marketing and community growth is around 20%, and our business development is around 25%. The team is, Vaibhav is the founder of the Payzone. He has experience as a Rent Global. He was the next operation manager there. He handles everything regarding growth and business development. I'm Abhinav Bangaria. I'm an ex-intern at JP Morgan. I handle everything related to tech, and Sarthak Bans is also our leading tech engineer. So this was Payzone, and I hope everyone likes it. Payzone is meant to be a unified platform that will bring the best of traditional finance into Web3. So what blockchain was initially meant to do was to revolutionize finance, and we will do that, building an infrastructure support to every dApp out there and every individual who wishes to use crypto for their payments. And this is what we will do going on ahead. And we are also planning to launch our tokenomics to do the internal transactions in our ecosystem. To manage off-ramps and supports, we'll be using our own tokens, and we will use those tokens as a provider to our marketing partners and also our liquidity providers as a revenue model, and to our also our investors and our team members. And this was all Payzone. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing what you have. Even a bit time left here. I am really amazed to see like everyone's progress. This is super exciting. I know I've said it, but it's really amazing to see how far everyone's come. We will invite the next builder on stage here. We have Justin from Gateka with us. So the stage is yours, and good luck.
Okay. See that? Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Justin, and I'm the founder and CEO of Gattaca, the Delta Health Exchange. For the last 25 years, my team and I have been helping billionaires, CEOs, elite athletes and their teams to be healthier, happier, and perform their best when it matters the most. What would you do with 10 more years above the ground? How would it feel to be part of a community that found a cure for heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and cancer, all whilst delivering our investors a 10 times return within the first 12 months? We are now bringing thousands of hours of expert-led health education onto the EDU chain. Through our networks with the world's leading universities and research labs, we will be onboarding multiple experts onto the EDU chain to share their health knowledge. There is a reason that health education is big business. It has the power to remove inequality whilst giving everyone the building blocks for a healthier, happier life. The wellness economy is predicted to grow to $9 trillion by 2028. Wearable technology is empowering individuals for their own education and gives them access to their own health data. Year-on-year growth shows that valuable health data is being collected. but there is a problem. Individuals do not benefit from their own data. Until now. Our user journey is simple. You connect your data sources, we reward you in tokens. You spend those tokens on our marketplace for health education and supplements. Our AI health coach nudges you to make better decisions. You control who buys your data. You get paid in cash. Our business model is even simpler. We monetize attention in the app. We earn commission on product sales. We sell your data to biotech, pharma, governments, and advertising agencies. We make the world a healthier, happier place. The opportunity is huge. Our data sources are a gold mine for various industries. As a repeat founder who has raised over £2 million for my previous businesses, I have assembled a proven, experienced management and delivery team. Stage 1 funding requires £500,000 for 10% of Gattaca Holdings. We will also issue investors with token warrants. This money will be spent to go live on the EDU chain within 12 weeks. Thank you. I'm done.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Lots of time to spare there. Thank you for sharing. We actually did.
You weren't
We
expecting that quick, right?
No, you kind of caught me a bit off guard there, because I do know that it is very difficult to like say everything within, you know, the 5 minutes. So it is a bit of a
I should have done that. I saved the breath hold this time, but that's fine. We're all good.
No, all
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
Bye.
So we are getting ready here. We have a couple of builders left for today. Since we do have just a moment, I just want to share that for anyone who is listening in and may be interested in connecting with these builders, after the call, we'll send out an email and then we will help connect you with any builders that you may be interested in. But for now, you can share and connect with them on, you know, X. Get connected already now to be part of the next wave of what is happening on EDU chain. So we have just a couple of seconds here. So I will now, I see Chestnut here. Focus is the next one, and I see the nerves. I just want to respect everyone's time, so that's why we're being very exact on the time. But now is the time for you, Chestnut. You got this. Good luck. The stage is yours.
Okay. So okay, hello everyone. This is Chestnut. So these days, everyone talks about Web3 mass adoption, but it feels as mythical as a unicorn. The problem is that even Web3 flagship model X2E is often seen as boring, complicated, and unstable. If users expect nothing more than a rising token price, that model inevitably collapses into a Ponzi scheme. So we stripped off the Web3 jacket and built CoQuiz, an app that's fully focused on real adoption. CoQuiz is a quiz-to-earn app that rewards users for solving quizzes. Users earn coins automatically by solving quizzes, joining events, and making predictions. You'll get it faster if you have a look. So let's watch the screen. Whether it's Web3 or Web4, it doesn't matter. Fun is what matters most to users. That's why we chose quizzes, which is an engaging and active form of content, and added interactive features on top of them. Everything responds instantly to user actions. This structure creates a sense of positive addiction and leads to natural retention. On average, users open Cohort 3.7 times a day and spend over 21 minutes in the app, far higher than typical education apps. This dopamine-driven experience is also highly attractive to advertisers, thanks to its exceptional reach and engagement. That's why major advertisers like Bithumb, one of Korea's top 2 crypto exchanges, and KBank, a leading digital bank, and the crypto project Very chose Cohort. It's clearly differentiated from typical X2E that failed to build a real business model and end up in Ponzi-like structures. And we've also removed all entry barriers. Other X2E apps require wallets, tokens, and even NFTs to get started. With Cohort, all you need to do is install the app. Then a wallet is created automatically, and you can start earning coins right away by solving quizzes. In fact, our users promote Cohort with one simple line. Hey, you get coins just for solving quizzes. So one of Cohort's core feature is its competitive structure. In addition to base rewards, users compete for ranking rewards, which drives them to purchase items and engage with ads. In fact, users watch 15 to 20 ads per day on average, creating a solid revenue stream on its own. And on top of that, NFTs serve as a core business model. NFT holders get daily in-app currency airdrops and double reward benefits. Even at a price of $172, 498 NFTs have been sold. And over 90% of NFT holders log in every day to claim their rewards. NFTs achieve both revenue and retention, hitting 2 critical goals at once. And now, we're officially launching Coin and expanding globally. And a large-scale airdrop is coming soon. We're quite confident it'll drive strong user acquisition by creating FOMO and expectations of value growth. Currently, Cohort has an organic monthly active user base of 3,400. With the launch of Coin airdrop, we expect this number to exceed 20,000 users. Oh, I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, that was unfortunately the time for that. But hope that also helped with the FOMO creation here for everyone listening in.
Yes.
The next step we have with us is Campus. The stage is yours. Good luck. Thank you so much, Chestnut.
Hello?
Yes.
No. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Sana. I'm the founder of Campus. So we are building Web3 social hub for education. So 2 months ago, we started our journey in OCI, and then back then we had to use, well, even now, we have to use Telegram, Luma, Google Calendars, Notion, Airtable, you get the idea. We had to juggle between 6, 7 different apps, and then which I personally found a little bit distracting. And then mentors, mentees alike found the experience a little bit distracting. And then from there, we started our research and decided to build our platform, Campus. It's basically what you need for modern digital classroom experience. We have feed, notices, calendar, resources, and group chat in here. And our platform doubles as a social media where you can post your progress and collect on-chain achievements in term as NFTs. So basically, we created a new platform that draws heavy inspiration from a lot of different platforms, but without the usual bloat that comes with it. So our team here's our team. My CTO, Mukhot, is one of the most accomplished Mongolian blockchain developer. Together, we've been in the space for about 5 years. We built NFT-fi dApps, NFT marketplaces, and fintech products. Together, here are our advisors. Adi, our advisor, is a Draper University and Silkway Accelerator graduate. He will be helping us to join another accelerator programs, expand the product. Jonathan, our OCI product mentor, decided to continue mentoring us. He will be helping us with experimenting with products. And our team, before campus, our team have built 2 dApps, and then from there, we combined the follower base of 46,000 followers. And I personally helped build an app-based Web2 sustainable business with 500,000 downloads. And our team have been working with these platforms and companies together. We also participated Startup Championship 2025 here in Mongolia, and as you can see the Edu Chain logo up there. We made it to the final and pitched our platform to the government officials and an important startup tech people in Mongolia and got really positive feedback. Okay, now let's move on to our go-to-market strategy. The first part of our GTM is pretty standard, like utilize points, tap into networks, and then launch co-marketing activities. And then second part of our go-to-market strategy will evolve around developing and launching our own NFT community here on Edu Chain. We all love Cappy Friends, but they're on base, and then we want to create an NFT collection that is native to Edu Chain. And with this NFT collection, we are planning to launch our NFT marketplace, which is our initial hackathon submission to the Edu Chain. So our plan is that within 8 months, we are planning to create a startup that is seed investable. And to reach that, we need $75,000 of angel investment. And then right now, our team won the EduChain hackathon, and we got $10,000 from that. And then we also got a grant from Hemi Blockchain, which is $20,000. And then also, OCI grant is up for grabs. And then we are planning to apply for OCX. And then there's also another grant opportunity for our team. So that's campus for us. And then as we see it, the way we collaborate and connect with other people on social media is changing every day. And then I want you to be part of our journey to shape that. Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I love how the journey as well provided some ideas to what you can build. Would love to dive into that as well and see how we could potentially explore that. So we have our next builder ready here. We have Eddie with us. The stage is yours. Good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome to the world of Future Baby.
Hi, I'm Eddie Ho, founders of FutureBaby.io. We're sparkling a movement where parents and kids aged 2 to 6 create, learn, and earn, turning screen time into joyful family co-creation. Meet Lily, a 6-year-old drifting from her mom, submerged in passive mobile scrolls. Her mother spent $30 a month on educational apps, yet the gulf between them grew wider. Then they discover Future Baby. Lily wants a story about a spider named Sally, and with a single voice prompt, our AI transformed the idea into a narrated, illustrated tale, Sally the Spider. Within a week, it reached 1 million views across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Pride sparkles in Lily's eyes, tears fill her mom's. From that moment forward, they created together, not self-consumed every time. Behind those smile and joy, 6 silent processes fired: minting, storage, tracking, token rewards, revenue sharing, and true ownership. No complicated wallets, no crypto hazard, just magic transacted on Edu Chain. That seamless experience defined Future Baby for every family. Lily's case isn't unique. 260 million young children drift in digital isolation. 66% of parents amid screens pull their kids away. Families spend 20 to 50 monthly on apps that distract, not develop. Future Baby solved this by providing families the tools to create stories, songs, and memories through effortless AI. Learning flows through every creation. Children build skills, imagination, and confidence as they shape stories. Finished works are published globally seamlessly, helping families earn reward with NFTs anchored securely on EDU chain. Let me show you how it works.
Mommy, tell me a story.
In this demo, I'll demonstrate how our AI transforms a simple sentence prompt into an immersive journey, connecting parents with their kids to create a cherished memory that not only generates revenue, but remains their unique creation.
What story would you like to listen to?
With a simple prompt, the magic of storytelling unfolds.
I want a story about Sally the spider.
With just one voice prompt, our AI crafts the script, generates captivating images, syncs the narrating voice, and to bring Sally the spider to life.
Once upon a time, high up on a big wooden shelf, lived a tiny spider named Sally.
It then seamlessly creates a shareable video ready to shine across all social platforms.
Hello, let's go.
High up on a wooden shelf lived a tiny, fuzzy spider named Sally. She likes to explore.
Let's look for something to eat.
Revenues generated from the platforms will be distributed back to creators through our token system. This cycle invites millions of families to join our ecosystem.
Imagine this, hundreds of families using our dApps, generating thousands of stories, songs, images, and videos every day. Imagine further that we are not just one dApp, but a connected ecosystem of hundreds of AI-driven dApps. This future baby ecosystem is protected by a patent-pending architecture with hundreds of families already whitelisted and community growth accelerating. Parents want more than safe distraction. They crave meaningful connections and measurable value. Futures Baby delivers both, birthing a new category, create, learn, and earn, fostering creativities for the youngest learners across continent, seizing the opportunity in the 370 billion global edtech market, with early childhood accounting for 100 billion of that. Our business model is very straightforward. Parents choose ad-supported free access of $5 monthly subscription, with 50,000 families that equate to 3 million ARR. Published content earns recurring revenues monthly across YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify. Each creation mints and NFTs, issue tokens, and lots metadata, driving 1.2 million EDU chain transactions every month collectively worldwide. The sparks began at home, helping my daughter escape passive scrolling. Today, a team of educators, AI engineers, designers, and Web3 parents collaborate to make Future Baby the bridge that brings family closer. Thank you for your time and interest. We're raising $500,000 to onboard 50,000 families and to launch our dApp ecosystem in 2025, as well as powering 1.2 million monthly EDU change transactions within 12. I'm Eddie Ho. Join us in redefining early learning, one magical moment at a time.
Just perfect. Just cutting it to the second here. Thank you so much for
Thank you very much.
sharing Futures Baby. So excited to also invite now the last dApp in this amazing lineup. We have Protected Pay with us here. The stage is yours. Good luck.
Should I begin?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Tanish Gupta, founder of Protected Pay. So let me start my pitch with a chilling number. $2.2 billion were lost to crypto scams and mistyped addresses in 2024 alone. So crypto promises decentralization and freedom, but today it comes at a cost, anxiety. At Protected Pay, we're building the safety net crypto never had. So let's take a look at the problem. Here's the real issue. Every crypto transaction is final. One wrong address or a malicious actor, and your funds are gone forever. No recourse, no recovery. The current system puts all the burden and all the risk on users. And if we want Web3 to go mainstream, we have to change that. The solution to this problem is Protected Pay. We are the first escrow-powered payment layer for everyday crypto users. We hold funds safely until they are claimed by the intended recipient, or the user could directly refund the money back to his account. This adds accountability to the transactions. Our dApp is designed for speed, trust, and simplicity. So even a first-time user who's never sent a crypto transaction before could use the platform simply. These are our core features: protected transfers, where you could send secure transfers. Then we have split payments. So basically, you could split payments among your DAO members or your friends. Then we have saving pots. Here you could create saving pots in the form of like small pots where you can store, name them like, suppose it could be emergency funds. Maybe you're storing or saving up money for vacation. So you could earn a yield on that because your pots will be staked on the EDU chain itself. We support multi-chain compatibility. We have 7 chains onboarded on the platform so far. The market strategy for our platform is we are going to onboard early users with cashback rewards, a viral refer and earn model, and strategic partnerships across ecosystems, which are going to help us build trust from day one. So we are going to give people cashbacks in sort of scratch card forms whenever they complete a proper transaction. So they're going to earn some cashback. And in the later on stages, when we are going to do some strategic partnerships with other platforms, we are going to give away NFT coupons and etc. stuff to help the supporting platforms also. Please enjoy a small demo of the platform. So this is what our website looks at the moment. You just click on launch app and you're good to go. Just connect your wallet, choose the chain you want to transact on. You could choose from dark mode or light mode. And once you are done, you could simply like come to the transfer page. Never mind, there's some issues with the demo, no worries. So here's the team. It's me, Tanish Gupta. I'm the founder and lead dev of the project as of now. And I've been in the Web3 space for more than 2 years now and have 125 plus hackathons. So this was it for our pitch. Feel free to check out our website and our Twitter handles. And our ask for this pitch is we are trying to raise 50K. And the division is as follows. We are going to invest 40% of that into the development of the platform, 40% into cashback and refer and earn model, basically the rewards giveaway, and 20% to the team, etc., for building the platform throughout the journey. So crypto doesn't need to be scary. With Protected Pay, we are turning fear into confidence and building a world where sending crypto feels just as safe as sending a text. Let's bring peace of mind back to Web3. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sanish. And wow, that was it for our demo day today. This has been the culmination of the second incubator. So it's super exciting to see this comes alive. Like, thank you so much for all the work and for all the builders for sending. Even though it didn't show, I'm sure there were a lot of nerves for all these like great projects for sending. And appreciate all of you taking time across time zones. I'm sure that some of you are dialing in from odd hours and sitting through this with us, cheering on all of these amazing projects. Really, really appreciate that. Maybe if you can help me with like a virtual round of applause for all our builders with us here. And also another shout out to all the mentors and the experts who've been a crucial part of the journey, actually helping the builders reach the state that they are at today. If you've been listening into this and you're curious to connect with some of the builders, we will be sending out an email to everyone who registered for the Luma event. If ever you were not on that and you really want to connect, you can either connect directly with the builder or please feel free to message us on Twitter, the Open Campus account. We are available to help you connect with these awesome projects so we can build the future of education together on chain. Jake, I don't know if you maybe have a couple of words here at the end. Such an exciting 1.5-ish hours. We've seen all these amazing pitches.
Yeah, no, I've really loved sitting through all the pitches. Thank you to everyone that's taking the time to put them together and for all the efforts that go in before the pitches. I know the pitches is the final piece of the puzzle. You've had to build the products and work on it as well. So I really appreciate everyone that's taking the time to do that and build on EDU chain. It's really exciting to see some of this stuff that's going to be live soon on mainnet. Yeah, I guess like to finish things off, Marie, I know you said it's the end of the incubator, but I think it's just really the start of the relationship with you guys on EDU chain. We definitely don't want it to stop. So please do make sure you're in all of the community channels, like one, so you can connect with the core team, but so you can connect with each other as well. I've loved seeing so far some of the collaboration between dApps, and that's produced some really interesting products and campaigns. So we'd encourage everyone to get into those community channels and do something similar. And then, yeah, similarly on like the connection piece, try and find us at some events as well in real life so we can connect in person. The next one coming up for Open Campus and EDU Chain is going to be in Vietnam, at ETH Vietnam. So we'll have some of the team out there. If any of you guys are close or planning on being at that event, please do come and chat to us and then get to know us. And then, yeah, final thing from me is a message to builders is let us know how we can help you. I know we're still going to support as much as we can, both in terms of funding and additional mentorship. But if there's anything else that you want from us or think we can help with, just let us know. Ping us in these community channels or in the DMs we've got set up. We want to help you as much as we can to help you get from where you are today with your products to like a big successful dApp that's going to bring both you and the chain a load of attention. So we're going to do what we can to help you. But yeah, just to finally finish, just a big thank you for everyone that's taken part in this demo day and the previous hackathon.
Thank you so much. And I love the point that, yeah, this is only the beginning because we are building something great on chain with everyone. And to do that successfully, we have to do it together. So yeah, if you're curious, try it out, interact with all the different builders, reach out to us. If you're a builder, reach out if you need support. Yeah, a last huge thank you for everyone across the globe here joining in with us. Or if you're listening to this recording, then later on, you can still connect with us. We'd be happy to connect you with a builder that you are finding interesting. Yeah, so that was it for the demo day. Super stoked about this. And hopefully I'll see you all soon for the next chain for the next event. Okay, it's 1.5 hours, but for the next event here with Open Campus, building with us on chain. Thank you so much everyone for joining in. See you all soon, either IRL or online. Thank you.
Bye everyone.